Okay, so, well, first of all, an apology to you guys. I don't think I could handle directly, like, another Civ 4 or Heroes 3 or any of that other crap right now. You get burned out on that stuff eventually. I'll get back to it, but, I don't know. I wanted to do something that I kind of, I felt like doing. Like, I haven't played Diablo 2, in, like, I don't know, 10 years? Something like that. This is a game I used to play more than I'd ever admit to in public, I think. Probably. I'm sure if you counted the time up, like, I've wasted a couple of years on my life purely on Diablo 2. Um, Maybe kind of sad, but on the other hand, I know this game pretty well. So I don't know how many people in my channel, that come to my channel are interested in seeing Diablo 2, but I think it's worth at least one shot. First of all, I'm using the Pluggy mod. As you can see down there in the right hand corner, Pluggy 11.02. So I'm not going to be playing on BattleNet for various reasons. First of all, the lag thing. The lag's always been a problem. When you're like, I don't have the best connection, and I don't know how the lag is now. Or they still have dupers, crashing the servers like they always did when I was playing. So I'm just going to play offline, and I'm playing with a pluggy mod, which basically gives me there's a lot of things it does, like extra room in your stash and stuff like that. Shared stash between characters if you want. I'm not going to be using most of those features, but the main thing is like the rune words that are only available on ladder, you can get now in single player. And also, is it Uber Diablo? Uber Diablo spawns now, and you can also, get an Annihilus charm. It's like, I think, those features are emulated. They aren't using, like, the same code that they actually do online, but still, it's good enough. So I can get, I can play everything I would play, I would have access to online, but offline, which is really nice. So I'm going to play single player. And I thought a lot about this. I think I'm going to start with a Barbarian, which is just kind of a challenging character to actually start with, and I'm actually going to play it on hardcore. And basically, what's going to happen is I'm just going to go as far as I can till I die, and that might be like Act 1 normal, or that might be all the way to Act 5 hell. I don't know. Or well, I'll stop if I kill Ball on hell. I'll consider that done. But anyway, if I die before that, then we'll just we'll go ahead and stop and do something else. Let's see here. He's going to be, I think I've got in mind maybe a Berserk Bard. I'm going to call him Zerky. Warning, yeah. Okay. Alright, and it automatically sets the players to 1 here. I also have another mod that lets me run in glide mode, which I think is active. And see, perspective on, okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to remember to list these mods that I have in the description, so you guys who are no doubt gonna ask me, where'd you get this, where'd you get that, I'll maybe list them, maybe even link them in the description. Anyway, so the Barbarian is for those of you who haven't played Diablo 2, the Barbarian is, he's a physical damage dealer. He's very weapon dependent, whereas some of the classes you don't need a really good weapon, and you don't necessarily even need good items on some of the classes to get by. We're gonna need to get a hold of some good weapons. So, but because we have access to the ladder rune words, it isn't too hard. Because there's a couple of really nice ladder rune words that make really good physical weapons. Anyway, whoops. Oh yeah, and here's the stat. By the way, I've got a lot stat space. Like you see here, personal page. These go on pretty much forever, so I can just stack and stack and stack. One of the really inconvenient things about this game is just the fact that you were so limited in stash space, so you'd spend a lot of your time like muling items to other characters, and sometimes if you didn't have like another account in another computer, or if you weren't running multiple copies, you'd have to like go in a game, like wait around, I think, what was it, 5 minutes or something for the game to kind of like permanently stay there, and then you'd have to leave, hope that server didn't crash, or you have to like drop your items in that game, hope that server didn't crash, then come back with your other character and pick the items up off the ground. So thank God we don't have to do that now. And there's no really, at this point, there's no reason to play online on this game, I don't think, or at least not for what I want to do here, making videos like this. Because I don't need to. I don't intend to trade for items or anything like that. It's just this is how I'm gonna do it. So I don't need to worry about the lag, particularly with hardcore characters. It's nice because, God, the lag was what killed maybe 90% of my characters. I'd be going fine, and then all of a sudden, I'd run up here and there would be a black wall right here, and I'm like, oh crap, so we're lagging, and then server shuts down or whatever, or I don't know, something would happen, and I'd come back and my character would be dead because he was sitting there for however long without defending himself. So it's going to be a lot easier to survive in hardcore because we're not going to have to deal with any lag. All right, so let's talk to Warv.
Greetings, stranger.
I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of the storyline here just for start out. I'm not going to do this, for any of the other difficulties, but just for normal.
Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutgulain before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive, then I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Alright, let's go talk to Akara. I think the storyline for this game has to be the worst I've ever seen in a professionally made game, period.
Hello.
It's just, it's not what makes the game great. The game's great for, the item find element, and, I don't think it was good. To me, it wasn't as good as Diablo, the first one, in terms of, like, the creepy atmosphere. I mean, that game was really kind of foreboding. This game really just didn't get that feel, I don't think, and a lot of the acts are a little bit boring, but it's about the item find. It's a good game for other reasons.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. I just skipped that. Okay, she's telling me about the Den of Evil. I actually might have the, I might have the sound down too far. Let me see if I don't know. She was kind of, not that
Welcome,
loud.
Outlander, to our glorious hovel.
This is a little better.
I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Okay. Yeah, I think that helped when I jacked up the sound a little bit. I could hear him a little bit better. Let me know in the comments if this is like, if the sound's too high or too low.
Wow, you're a barbarian, huh? It's really great to meet you. I've seen a few of your kind around here lately. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could go off adventuring with you. Oh, by the way, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp.
So there's Charcy. I guess that's acceptable. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to experiment a little bit with that.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
This kind of guy sounds like the sort of guy you wouldn't like let your children alone with or something. All right, let me jack that down just a little. I know that's going to probably be a little bit too loud. It's kind of difficult because there's this huge difference between like the menu, like when you're out in the menu or the main menu, the music will just blast your ears out there, and then like in game you can adjust it, but you can't adjust like the main menu music. So it's just overbearing in the main menu, and then you come in here and it's a lot quieter. It's hard to get it exactly right. All right, so anyway, here we go. We're going to do the Bloodmoor, and we're going to find the Den of Evil. Where's the Den of Evil? We don't know. We've got to find it. It gives us a +1 skill point, but really it's more about the experience. Ah, there it is. And the fact that I can find some items which I can sell to finally, like, you know, get the stuff I need, like, you know, I need a belt. And I also need some stamina potions, because the stamina thing is really brutal at this point in the game. Stamina lets me run around, otherwise I have to walk. Looks like this, which is horrible. It's a horrible way to go around there. So you want to always be running, but you know you got to worry about the stamina draining is the problem. I always take these fallen shaman first here. That way, if I kill these guys, they don't resurrect. It's a smart way to do it. A club. Nope. Not better than what I have. Got a socket, though. If I can find a gem, maybe it would be better. So hopefully something will drop that's halfway decent. I could sell and maybe get some basic gear. Oh! Where'd this guy go? Where'd this guy come from, huh? Cracked leather. It's better than nothing. Did he resurrect somebody? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. That's why you kill those guys first. And I will, I'll gain a level here. Probably gain close to 2 levels here. Now I don't know, like, if you guys... I mean, if I were to, like, I can artificially bump the number of players up in the game so I get more experience from the monsters. I don't know if you guys would consider that fair or not, so I'm not going to do it unless you guys tell me you think it's an acceptable practice. I don't see, like, I've seen some other people playing this game on, like, putting videos on YouTube, and they don't seem to do that. So... Throwing knives. Throwing knives actually can be pretty nice. Actually, they sell for a little bit, so that's nice. But, I can't use them. Never mind. Dexterity 22. I don't have that. No, I do. There you go. Now, I tell you one thing about hardcore. It's very important to always keep your fingers on potions. So I arrange my keys in a way where I always have my fingers like on my potion belt. And that way, if I run into any trouble, I automatically just hit, you know, whatever is appropriate, either just a normal potion, or maybe if I need to, I always keep a stack of rejuves if I can. If I really get into trouble, I hit those. And trust me, I'll get into trouble. We'll get into trouble. Die. Thank you. So I just got another level. Man, are you kidding me? Okay, sometimes I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pump in, maybe we can make a strength barb, huh? What do you think? I'm not gonna put my points in anything yet. Whoops, what am I doing? I can't promise that this run will be super quick. I mean, I do know what I'm doing, but this is it's been a while since I played this game. Like I said, I did just recently. I did a quick run through on normal, just to make sure I remembered, like, you know, what to do. So, but I wouldn't call this. This is not going to be like a speed run. So it's not going to be too slow though. I'm pretty quick. I played this game a lot, so I definitely know what I'm doing, and I can go through pretty fast. Barb is not going to be the fastest guy you're going to use to get through, like normal though, or any. Actually, Barb is not going to be the fastest. You're not going to character you're going to use to get through the game. Period. It's
Yes?
quite a slow character because he's very weapon dependent. Okay, this gets sold. I didn't get anything special there. It's a little bit disappointing. Like, we didn't get any ring or anything that we can sell, something like that. Oh, well, this is the best. That's the best thing we got. Let's see if he's got a decent scepter. There you go. Okay, so a scepter, that's a big boost in damage. Yeah, don't knock scepters, man. They're really pretty good there. So. Yeah, and I got 2 sockets on it. If I find a couple of decent gems, I'm ready to roll. So, probably at this point, I would probably say let's put 1 in Bash. And I don't think I've got anything else really good that I care to put anything in here. I'm going to go ahead and put Bash on F1.
Good day.
Well, you know, you might get better over here. This is the scepters are about as good as you can do, I think, at this point. Unless you want to go two-handed, which I don't think we do. Or do we? Do we want to go two-handed? I don't know. We'll think about it. Anyway. Oh, I know what I forgot. We're going to buy a bunch of stamina potions, because it is annoying running out of stamina in this game. And they stack, so each of them I think lasts for 30 seconds, so we drunk, what, 6? So that's
scouts have just reported an abomination
that's
in the
like, what,
graveyard. Apparently, Andario
3
is
minutes?
not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andario. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Okay, so we'll go do that. Bloodraven is, it's kind of a unique boss-type character, and, you know, the whole thing gives you pretty good experience, so we might as well. And also gives you a scout or a rogue as a merc ally, which is, at this point of the game, is actually pretty effective. Now, later on, you know, they die a lot, but, I mean, I probably will use a merc throughout most of this run, maybe all of this run, because, you know, they do things at the very least. Just skip through that. I'm so used to just skipping through the dialogue, sorry. At the very least, they offer nice distraction, especially, you know, with bosses and stuff. Okay, so we're in the cold plains. Okay, that bash is really draining my mana here. And we're not going to be pumping mana at all. We put most of our stuff into health for survivability, and then, you know, strength and dexterity, maybe for max block. For a little while, anyway. I probably will at some point switch to a two-hander, so the block thing is not going to be necessary. We will see. We will see how it goes. It's kind of like play it by ear. You know, see what you get. Luckily, in, you know, the later versions of this game, they give you the ability to go ahead and reset your stat points and skill points. So we can use something like that gets us through early, and then later we can change that, you know, change our skill point, stat point distribution, so you know, we can deal with the later levels, because it's, you know, stuff that's useful early in terms of your skills sometimes later on gets obsoleted. Like Bash is okay early, but, you know, later on you probably don't want to use Bash all that much, so we might, you know, we might pump up Bash for now just to get by, and then later on we might reset it and put our points into something else. So that's kind of nice. I remember like half of the game used to be like just making builds and experimenting with them, and, you know, then of course you know, you found out maybe, you know, that wasn't quite what you wanted, and so you had to make a whole new character and get him to, you know, high level just to... Holy crap. Is this where I'm gonna die here? It's kind of early. Yeah, the game used to be a lot about just making new characters. Holy... Jeez. Stupid. There you go. Now I better put some in health here. Barbarian gets a lot of health points. So it's too... Holy crap, dude. I am just not doing too well here, am I? You know, it might be the fact that I need to get rid of my shield, maybe. Or maybe I need to get some more potions. Hold on, let me get that short sword first. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Well, I was looking for the waypoint there.
The Order welcomes you.
Okay. Well, this is definitely not worth keeping. Okay, this is... Jeez, I'm just not getting this type of money and stuff I need. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get some freaking potions. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I want to just find the waypoint there is what I was looking for here. Okay, got one. Yeah, come on back. You can take them one at a time. There you go. Die. Get the mana potion there. Like I'm Bash again. Don't. Get off me. Also, the missing is a problem. Just because you can attack doesn't mean you hit. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. Got one. Do we have another mana potion available? Get over here, dude. Okay. Alright, now it's just him, and I think I can handle him alone here. There you go. Bastard. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I got some items that'll probably sell for a lot. Finally. And a strength gas potion, I think that also sells. Okay, so good. That was well needed right there, and I'm kind of surprised I didn't find anything earlier. It was really needed.
Greetings.
Okay, strengthening gas potion also sells for a little bit. You can use those, but I don't know. Oh man. Well, we didn't get just didn't get too lucky there. I'm going to get a belt. I'm tired of walking around without a belt. So you notice I put that Rejuve potion in the left slot there. The most left slot there. That's strategically important. I'm just going to get that sash, I think. So now, just in case, like, I have a panic button there. I just hit that slot there, and you know, I'm probably saved from what is certain death. I was really disappointed with those drops. That was bad. So that, you know, the preserved heads and like, that helm, they have a pretty good chance to get, like, you know, to be worth a lot when you sell them, and that was pretty disappointing. It wasn't really worth that much when I did sell them, so I was hoping to get enough to buy, like, some tombs of Town Portal and stuff like that, but didn't happen. I'm looking for the waypoint here. So I'm gonna have to come back here. That's a good one. I'll take that skill shrine. Oh, that's even better. I'll take that. Now if I can find some uniques. Accumulating potion, another thing you can... Oh, here. There's a wand's got another one. No. Another one that's got a good chance to have something where on it that'll sell for a lot. But in that case, no. The game's just deciding to be really stingy. Oh, finally there's a waypoint. Okay, I'm going to go in that waypoint, and we're going to go the other way in the Cold Plains here. And the reason for that is I want to do Bloodraven. Don't hit that. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Okay, I want to... It would be nice if I could kill Bloodraven with this shrine on. But unfortunately, I am out of freaking stamina, which is bad. Maybe I can get a level and get some stamina back. Come on. Crude throwing knife, not going to do anything for me. So I found Bloodraven's place over here. Wish I could do something about that stamina. I forgot to buy stamina potions. Plus I don't have any money.
I shall meet death head on.
Okay, good. Well, we got in here anyway. We should be okay. I do not have too many potions, though. Oh, God. What the heck is... Oh, a spectral hit. That's what's going on with that. Or is it spectral hit? No, I don't think so. What is she doing to me that she's getting... Come on. Hit her, will you? Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to have to go to town. Jeez. Annoying. I hope that experience thing doesn't wear off. Oh yeah, and thawing potions, stamina potions. Okay. She, you know, she hits me with cold. Oh, it went away. God dang it.
Will destroy.
God dang it, man. Oh, that stupid freeze that she's got. Okay, this is not working. This is not working. Apparently I can't hit her. I should be able to hit her. Okay, should be able to hit her. You know what? Let's not do Bloodraven because this is not working. And I'm out of town portals, by the way. I didn't buy any. Well, I got a scroll of identify. Okay, so let's forget about that. I just wasn't hitting her, basically, and yeah, she's annoying. We're gonna have to skip that for now. We'll do it later, when we're higher level. I know when something's not worth it. Fishy bot should be over here somewhere, right? So it depends on what class you are as to how hard Bloodraven is. If you have a ranged attack, she's a lot easier. Okay, there's Fishy Bosh. Oh, nice. Eagle Orb. Hopefully that'll sell for something. I'm hoping. Ooh, and Ethereal Gloves. Totally useless. Okay. And you may wonder why I have the map in that corner over there. I don't like having the map directly over my play area because it's hard to see. That's just my personal preference. Alright, it's stamina potion, wonderful. Oh, look at that. Rare short staff. What are the chances it's going to be useful? Probably not that much. We're going to go find out. 5% to chance to cast amplify damage on striking. That's... Well... It's something. Okay, finally I got my item that I could sell where I can get some decent money here. Alright, so I just got a couple of tombs, finally. That's... You know, that's getting me somewhere. This is not that good. This obviously isn't that useful. Okay, so we're gonna load up on stamina potions again. A lot of stamina potions. Might even consider going two-handed. Okay, this should be pretty much last me Act 1 here. Really might consider going two-handed. I think the shield is not really helping me that much. It's basically just causing block lock.
Good day.
And I could get probably a pretty decent two-hander. Like one of these would be decent. It's better than what I have here. Although it's just a little bit slower is the problem. Bardich is another maybe possibility, maybe. See, this one's 14% enhanced damage and... Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think so, because this is socketable. It's not as slow. Nah, I don't think those are any good. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I'm going to assign that to F4. That's what I usually do. Okay, so we're going to go Stony Field. I'm not sure why I did that. And we get out of Stony Field. Stony Field, being in Stony Field at this point doesn't do us any good. We want to go... get to the... where is it? I don't know. We want to go... I forgot what it was called. Black Marsh? It's not Black Marsh, is it? I forgot what it's called. We want to go somewhere else, basically. We're actually just about to get a level. There we go. Okay, I think I'm going to start pumping bash. Whoa. Not quite yet, though. You're gonna have to get a little experience on the way, so these guys are pretty decent as far as their experience, so I'm gonna attack them. But yeah, you could skip everything but bosses, but truth is that sometimes it's better just to kill the enemies. Okay, hold on a minute. I was doing something. What was I doing? Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna pump bash. The reason I'm gonna pump bash is because that bash is also going to increase the damage on double swing, which I'm going to use early. You know, I'm not going to use it the whole game, but double swing is a pretty good. It's pretty good, like early game type skill. Oh, nice. So we got a unique here. The only problem with bash is it soaks up mana, and I don't have any mana regen right now, or not mana. Whoa. That's why you have jubes, ladies and gentlemen. And these guys are just relentless. Block lock, man. I'm doing not so good here, not so good, not so good. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and pump bash here. So let me see if I have anything else to pump. Howl, maybe, but the problem is it costs mana. But we'll put 1 in Howl for now. I could, like, do Mace Mastery. Yeah, I could do Mace Mastery. Maybe, problem is I'm not really planning to use maces long term. I don't know, is that going to be an issue? Thing is, I'm not sure. I don't plan on using maces for that long. So that's the big problem.
Good day.
And I have no rejuves now. Really? That's all it sells for? It's got 2 skills on it. Darn it. I'm out of money. Jeez, okay. Well, we're going to use Bash for all it's worth. It should do, you know, good damage now. Whoops. I didn't actually mean to do that. Will you hit something? Wow. My hit rate isn't that bad, is it? I don't think so. I think it's just these guys are block locking me all the time is the real problem. I might switch to the Bardiche. That's gonna be even slower. This is not a bad weapon if I could get a couple things to socket in it. This is better than what I have there. Anyway, we're gonna try to get out of here. I don't really want to fight enemies here unless they're uniques and give a lot of experience. Probably best not to, because this place, you know, isn't the best place to really grind experience. So we're just going to try to get out of here and get to the... It's the Black Marsh, that's what it's called. That's what we're looking for. And I'm not finding it. So all these dungeons are randomly generated, but there's still telltale signs. Like you can, if you play enough, you can recognize, you know, where the exit might be. There's a good chance the exit might be just by kind of the shape of it. Okay, killed Bloodraven yet? Still gotta do that. I'm gonna say probably not over there. Holy. Wait, what's that shrine? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, this is a good shrine. But I don't know if I really want to fight all these guys together like that. That's a lot of these guys here. I don't really think I want to get surrounded, and something dropped, which I'd like to socket, but if I could take these guys on one at a time, that'd be good. Okay, well this is okay so far. Chip rolled in. Okay, he's got there's some minions here which are going to give good experience, but I just don't want to get surrounded by these guys because that would be really bad. Nice, okay. But when I do hit, I really hit for a lot. Whew, okay. Good, and a rejuve potion, which I need. We always want to have a stack of those. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. Where did I pick up this Bardiche again? I don't remember picking that up. Here you go. There's the next level. Boy. Oh, I got access to double swing now. Heck yeah. Already got access to double swing, so don't need to be using bash, which is an inferior skill to pretty much everything. Okay, so double swing time. The only problem... No, there's no difference between... They both cost the same. Okay, so... Bash, the only thing good about it, I think, is the knockback. You can stun lock stuff, but other than that, I wouldn't call it a really great skill by any stretch. I mean, you can make a full build around it, but you know, it's the stun, the knockback. Like I said, it can basically stun monsters with a knockback, and you can like stun lock them if you keep hitting them. It doesn't work on bosses, unfortunately, but it works on everything else. So it's not bad in certain situations, but you know, you really only need 1 point in it to do that. I don't really like socketing like emeralds because the poison damage is not really that big a deal. If I get like something else like that I can socket, like maybe a chipped ruby or something with fire damage, then I'll consider that. All right, so Darkwood. Oh, wait a minute! I need 2 weapons to do this. What am I doing? That is so dumb. I need 2 weapons. What the heck am I doing? Yeah, we need 2 weapons for double swing, hence the name. So, I'm gonna have to get enough money to buy another weapon. Money, you know, it's usually picked up by this point, but this game here is not cooperating. Yeah, I'm usually not having troubles with money by this point. Okay. Die. God dang, the misses, the misses, the misses. There you go. Ah, chip topaz, good. It would also be nice if I could get a couple of chip skulls, but I'm not really guaranteed that, am I? Okay, so what do we got? Healing potions and stuff. I might sell the chip stuff. You used to be able to re-roll swords with chip gems, but they decided, I don't know, I guess that was too overpowered. You can re-roll anything now with chip gems, but the level is much lower. It doesn't give you 3 sockets. It's like they... I don't know why they thought they needed to, like, tweak that. It was really good at one point. You could roll some really nice swords with 3 chip gems plus a magical sword recipe. It was really awesome, and they just, you know, they decided, let's screw that up, you know, because let's rethink that, even though it was working fine. Everybody liked it. I don't know what the concern was there. Then they added a bunch of overpowered, ridiculous rune words, and they overpowered a bunch of builds that were already powerful. I have real issues with, like, the game balance in some aspects here. What I'm looking for is the waypoint. Take that scroll of town portal, thank you very much. Also, if you played hardcore, there used to be, like, you know, ways for people to kill you in town and stupid stuff like that, which they finally got around to fixing. Or ways to lock your game up so they could kill you. Really, God. And I think about all the pain and suffering I went through in this game. Okay, I'm going to sell that chipped emerald. This is good for socketing, because I can now get my 2 weapons here for double swing, finally. Yeah. And might as well... I'm probably not going to get 2 chipped skulls to put in there, so let's just... There we go. Alright, now we're a lot more deadly. We still have to use mana potions, but that's okay. Another nice thing would be like a plus mana ring or something like that, or, you know, some plus mana gear so I have more mana. Oh, hey. Okay, we're looking for a tree here is what we're looking for. So this is a big difference now. As you can see, this is a huge difference. Mana regen shrine, nope, because I don't... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's keep that in mind. There's another experience shrine there. I'm still looking for that tree, though. And I ran out of those stamina potions again. Okay, looking for the tree. There's a tree I'm supposed to find around here. I want to rescue Cain. The reason I want to rescue Cain is because, well, mostly for the experience that you know, going in and rescuing him gives, because there's a lot of uniques in that area. I don't know. Maybe it's down here. But also, you know, he'll identify items for free. Plus, you get a free ring. I can't find this thing though. Sometimes the game trolls you with this kind of stuff. We're getting close. Oh, we got champions coming around. Oh crap. Who did that? Who freaking did that? Who is cold slowing me? Who is that? I'm not sure who's doing that. It's annoying though. It's really annoying. I don't really need to be in there like that. Oh, it's Vile Hunter? Is that's who's doing it? That's probably who it was. And it's let me know that my armor's just about broke there. So what? It's a piece of crap armor, I don't care. Oh, here's what I was looking for. I may have to back up here on this. Getting swarmed. You don't want to get swarmed because that's a good way to die. There you go. There you are. Okay, so let's do that real quick. My experience shrine went away, but I remember there was another one, which is good. So let's go ahead and
This tree is one of a kind.
we don't need that. Hold on.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairn stones and touch them in the order that I have written. Greetings.
Or you could just touch them until it just works, you know. You don't need to be so neat. I guess that's a little bit better than what I have. That is, I'll put that on for now. Huh, okay, well, we definitely don't need that. Let me get some potions here. Stamina potions. Wish there was a faster way to do that, but I don't think there is. Okay. Okay, so the wait. First, let's go back here because I'm gonna get that spirit shrine first. I think. Wow! Did you see that? You see that? Although we're going to come up against a cursed opponent, which is probably going to take the experience shrine off at some point. But there are a lot of uniques in where I'm going here. Take that, because I can sell that. Okay, Stony Field. It was up over here. And I suppose you could read the order that it's supposed to be in, but you can also just do this. It's just whatever. Blunder your way through it. Okay, and there are a lot of uniques in here.
Help! Deckard Cain, you've got to get out of here.
Deckard Cain, one of the most annoying characters in any game, in my opinion. There it is. Like I said, a lot of experience to be gained in here. There's a lot of uniques. There's a jawbone cap. Yes, I will take it. I will put some more in vitality right now. Let me see, what else do we need? Let's double swing it. Okay, the mana cost I think goes to 0 eventually if you keep pumping that double swing, which is really useful. So lower mana cost, that means I could keep keep using it for longer. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be pumping that. Where is should be another couple of uniques. There's definitely Griswold over here, but we don't want to fight him right now because he's just going to take our experience shrine because he's cursed. So usually there's a couple more uniques around here, though. Apparently not, huh? Okay. Okay, well, no more uniques to fight, so I'm just going to go for Griswold then. Hope he doesn't curse me too quickly. Come on. Ah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Well, what are you going to do? There goes my experience shrine.
I can't carry
And he dropped a some total of nothing. Let me check out. Oh yeah, got a ethereal Bardich with 2 sockets. Maybe rune word. I don't know. We'll see. All right.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge. Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
identify my items. Visit game. Oh, yeah. Akara is going to give me a ring.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. We must seek his counsel immediately. The Order welcomes
Okay,
you.
alright. 12 attack rating. Wonderful. I'm going to junk this. Junk this. Junk this. This Bardich here might have some use when I get to Act 2 and I give it to my Merc. Maybe. We're going to go keep it then. Okay, anyway. Yes, and our stamina stuff wore off. Alright, so where do I gotta go now? Okay, I think now we're gonna do Countess runs for a little while. And that's really the best thing you can do, I think. I mean, you've got to get... You do have to progress levels. It's not like, you know... Like if I was having somebody just help me out, get into every act. I've got to do this myself. So I can't be like level, 6 when I fight Andariel. It's just not going to happen. So the Countess runs are a great way to get low-level runes, which are needed, and also to get experience. It's a really, really good place for that. And then after that, we can just quickly get to Andariel, finish Act 1. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to find the Black Marsh waypoint, and we're going to start doing a few Countess runs, which are always kind of fun here. Get another stamina shrine, why not? Oh, okay. Unique. Always take the uniques here. More experience. Get spectral. Their minions also give pretty good experience, so not just the unique themselves. Spiked club, I wonder if that's any good. Take a look at that. What is she? It's a hard leather armor. Okay. Oh yeah, actually that is great. That's very worth it. It's ethereal and it has this, yeah. Okay, I'll equip that. Actually, probably let's put that in our. I don't know if the hand it's in matters, does it? I don't think so. For double swing, I don't think it matters. Yeah, ethereal items, use them. They do more damage. Use until they break, basically. Or put them on a merc. They're that kind of item. It took a while to kill that thing. Okay, so there's... No, we're never going down there. We'll never go down there. There's also a shrine up here. Armor shrine. I'll take it. What we're looking for is the waypoint. There it is. Okay, now we're looking for the actual... What is it? The cellar? We're looking for the place where the Countess is. I think it's called the cellar. Another armor shrine, by the way. Okay, this is to the next place over here, but we're not going there yet. Okay, this looks like a dead end to me. Skill shrine. Well, that might be better than an armor shrine at this point. Can't find this place. Not sure where it is. It must be up here to... Have we been up there? We've been up there. Boy, this is a... I'm in the Black Marsh, right? That's the correct place, yep. This is really weird. I can't seem to find this place. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, kind of an unusual spot there. Okay, found it. Yeah, Countess runs are excellent for kind of getting up in the world here at this point in the game, and we'll actually do them in probably every difficulty. For runes, she's pretty much guaranteed to drop a rune, and sometimes two. Oh, charge, huh? That's probably going to be a good charge too. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. And me not a paladin. Of course. But so we can't really use that. Okay, so we got to get to level 5, if I recall correctly. Javelin. Doesn't really cost me too much time to open those. Okay, we got another one of these uniques here. Extra fast. Up to hell mode is actually fairly easy to do. Hell is the real test. We're in normal now. We've got nightmare and then hell to go. And hell will be the real test of, you know, how good you actually are at this game. Whoa, 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 what the heck is this kind of crap? Aura enchanted with a really nasty aura, too. Okay. Okay, well, hold on. Let me, get revved up again here. That will be a scary sight on hell, let me tell you, when you see somebody with that aura. Let's see if this jawbone cap's any good. That's okay. I'll put it on. How's my, Its durability is really going down pretty slowly, so I don't think it's a problem. I'm going to go ahead and sell this rest of this crap I have. Do I want more strength? I'm going to put more vitality just to be safe.
Yes.
I should have probably read that, huh? Poison length reduced. I'd say poison length reduced since we're going to be facing Andy at some point and Dario, and that's probably going to be more useful. I really don't have armor that's very good, do I? Some armor here that we can socket. Let's see if we got anything interesting as far as the boots go. Poison length reduced, okay. Poison length reduced, okay. Okay. That's one way to deal with Andy. Enhanced defense, nah. Light radius, no. 2 sockets. Okay, let's use that. We might be able to. We might socket that later with something. There's a couple of things like Tal Eth that we can do for that. We might use that. Maybe, maybe not. Chipped emerald, huh? Okay. No. I'm not gonna put it in there. It adds dex, doesn't it? Dexterity? Yes, it does. Strangling, I'll take this. Sells for a little bit. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. Another unique. I'm trying not to, like, make this painfully slow, you know, so I'm, trying to make the most efficient use of my time. But, you know, it's been kind of a while. I'm a bit out of shape. So bear with me on this. I'm trying not to make this a really long kind of a thing here. If I can get to this, into this act in like 2 hours, I think I'll be pretty proud of myself. Maybe a little less, in like maybe an hour and 30 minutes. If I can finish this act in an hour and 30 minutes, I think I'll be pretty proud of myself. Ooh, wolf head. Could sell for a bunch. Could sell for a bunch. We need a lot of money, too. Money's a big thing. There's a lot you can do with money in this game. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We need more mana. There you go. Yeah, well, come on over. Come on over. I'm not going through that freaking fire. Well, maybe I am. Oh, wow. 3 runes. Tal F is what I want, maybe? Hold on a minute.
This is reward enough.
Okay, not bad, actually. Oh, wow, and look at that. That's actually a decent helm, too. Yeah, right. I can't do that short sword, but I probably could if I rearrange these a little bit. Alright. I'll tell you what, so we're gonna do Countess runs for just a little bit. I'm level 8. I'd probably say like level 12, which will happen pretty fast, actually. This won't be too big a deal.
Hello.
Okay, so anyway, so we don't need that sword. We don't need that. That's kind of sad to see that go. That was a nice helm, but anyway, we do need the runes to help. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna yeah. Okay, let's go stash some of this stuff. So I'm gonna. This is gonna be my rune spot here. Let's see, Tal is, or Tur is right there. Whatever, something like that. So there's Tal Eth. If I could get an Eth rune, I could socket this armor with something kind of halfway decent. Anyway, so let's see. Do I need more mana? Mana potions? Probably so. Let's get some more mana potions. Why'd you put one over here? Oh, you know, it probably is time to go kill Bloodraven finally. Let's go kill Bloodraven so we have a helper. Because they could be kind of helpful, those little rogue scout guys. Still lose mana when I use that. So something about like playing this game where you don't have any gear in mind and you know, to work up to. You don't have gear waiting for you. You don't really know what you're going to get offered. You might get like a nice unique, a low level unique or something like that. So it's very hard to really like plan ahead for you know what stats you need because you don't know really what gear you're going to get later on. Short staff, will take that. Okay, that was pretty easy.
Stay a while and listen.
Let's talk to
I
Kayasha.
can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
Okay, so we get a free rogue scout lady, and
Good day.
she's actually pretty useful in this act. She does pretty good damage if you get her, you know, something decent as far as an item goes. I guess we'll swap out that sash. Or do we have something better? No, we don't. Okay, swap out that sash. So go ahead and just, you know, get something and give it to her. Okay. We'll give her that bow. That's okay. That's
I'll put that to good
you know, look at her damage. Like without unequipped, her damage is 1 to 4. Then you give her that bow, it's 13 to 22. So she's all right.
use that.
Oh, she can't use that. Why can't she use that? Level 5 require. Oh, she's only level 3. Why is she only level 3? I'm like level 8. Hold on. Let's go rehire some a higher level rogue here. Hold on.
Sisterhood welcomes you.
Yeah, she should be. I'd say Cold Arrow. Let's go with Cold Arrow. for this act,
To good use.
they're pretty useful. There she goes. All right, cool. Hold on a minute. There you go. Okay. Now, let's go do another run here. Oh, it's nice and conveniently close too. That's nice. Now, as you know, as you can progress to like, you know, nightmare, hell, the mercenaries, you know, tend to get They tend to die pretty quick, but you know, at this point in the game, she's pretty useful. I think she's worth getting. The thing you gotta know about... Oh, we did get a chip skull. Oh my god. We did get a chip skull. Hey, I didn't expect to see that. So I can kind of maybe earn some of my mana back, although probably not enough. This is unique here, worth fighting. Holy... What about this club here? Think this club is any good? I don't think that's any good. I'm gonna start pumping strength a little bit. I'm probably... Yeah, I'm not gonna use a shield, we know that, right? I'm still pumping double swing. Hopefully that mana cost will go away completely, although I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. If it does, that would be nice, because that means I don't need mana leech. I maybe should check that. Whoa, boy. Let's take it easy, shall we? Thank you. Oh, nice rejuvenation and a scepter, and she died. Okay, let's resurrect it really quick. Identified items.
Hello.
Take a look at that scepter just out of curiosity. Oh, it is pretty good. Oh, wow. Yeah, but I got 2 life, still 1 per hit. Nah, I think that's better than what I have. I think I'm going to swap that out. I don't think I'm going to get any life or mana leech of any considerable amount off that. I just don't think it's going to happen. Okay, so I've got plenty of everything here, I think. Yeah, playing hardcore online back in the day, this game was very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. You lost so many characters to lag or to cheap tricks, you know, to hacking, basically hacking a lot of times. You know, there used to be a way to kill people in town. There used to be a way to lock up someone's computer so you could have a free shot at them. They couldn't do anything while you ripped them to shreds. It was frustrating. I mean, I didn't play hardcore all the time, but I did play hardcore a fair amount. And it was really frustrating. This is so much better playing offline. But of course, you know, if you played offline back then, I don't think you had, you probably didn't have the mods, or at least for a while there. Oh, whoa, leather gloves! You didn't have the mods, or at least not for a while there. Oh, that is so nice. To get, like, all the stuff that you would get online, like the rune words and stuff. That is really nice. Look, Death's Hand, poison resist 50%, poison length reduced 75%. That is so nice. That is so nice. I'm so proud that I found that. This is what this game's all about. It's getting items like that and going, wow, that's so nice. I'm so happy. That endorphin rush you get from when you find something like that. That's, you know, it's not the greatest item, but boy, that's going to help with Andy. That's going to really help. And a lot of places, actually. There's a lot of places that give you nasty poison damage. You know. Like, if I was playing online, I'd be like, yeah, so what, you know. you can trade for that easy. You know, people just throw that away. But like, I'm playing, you know, a hardcore character here offline. You know, I don't have any muling, and that's a real special treat to find something like that. Brightens my day totally right there. That's what made this game so addicting back in the day. Alright, Countess, what do you got? Oh wow, a 3 rune drop again. Dang. And we got an F rune! Should we use it? Should we use a Tal Eth, I believe, is... It's something. I think that's what you need to socket this armor. I'm going to try it. So, Tal... I hope I'm not wrong about this. Tal Eth. Yep, stealth. Oh, it requires level 17. Ah! Freaking hell. I didn't realize that required level 17. Well, now I feel stupid because I probably could have waited for much better armor. But, oh well. What level am I? 10? Getting the levels pretty quick here. Man, I wonder when we get to 0 mana cost on that. Okay, she also might have, at some point, she might actually have a better belt for trade. Doesn't look like she has that yet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another one. Another little run here. We're going to go to level 12. Shouldn't be too much time, actually. This should be pretty quick. Here's your loose rock there. Ooh, nice. Unique. Or, no, champion. Champion, technically. Another rejuve potion. So this is where you kind of get ahead a little bit before getting behind again. You know, got armor, got my nice glove. Gonna get some decent runes, which I can use later. Let's get that. Plenty of money. So, like I said, this guy... How do I get it out? There we go. Yeah, this is where you get ahead a little bit before you get behind again, of course. Oh, and a ring. And I got a ring. And I got another ring. Heck yeah. Oh, nice. More champions. Oh, and we got a jewel. What sounded like a jewel, pretty sure. And we got something else. Nice. Jewel, chipped sapphire, which I could put in... Oh, no, I can't. I could put in her...
I can't use that.
Well, you should be able to use it when I put it in your bow. There you go.
I'll put that to good use.
Which is nice. Which is very nice. Okay, scimitar, maybe whatever. Tower 7 level. This is actually a pretty easy cellar run here. The way these are laid out. And if I was playing online, then this would be randomly generated each time, and I wouldn't be able to go the same way. But there's another nice thing about playing single player here. It just stays... Oh, nice, a chip skull. It just, the path stays the same. Which is cool. Another chip skull. Well, I'm going to use these probably at some point. Alright. Cool. Cool. Nearly, we're getting to level 11. Not nearly there, but we're getting there. Large axe, that might actually be decent. Let's check that out. Nope, it's not. It's not decent. That is not decent either. We're going to junk both of those. Level up the merc. Despite what she says, she's not that much stronger. Each, nothing special there. So she's dropping like crazy good right now for me for some reason. Chip diamond, I'll take it. Wow, okay. I got it. I got another Taleth, so just in case I wanna do that that socket thing again later with another armor, I've got it. All right, so oh yeah, let's go to talk to Kane.
Yes.
All right, let's see, what do I want to keep here? 10% faster caster rate doesn't do me any good. Damage reduced by 1 doesn't sound great, but it's useful. It's useful right now anyway. And Eth, we've got an Eth. So one minimum damage, huh? Well, jewels have other uses though. You can use them in recipes. Okay, we'll keep that stuff right there. I'd say let's also keep our juice here because just in case we run out, we have some in our stash. Because you definitely, especially a boss fight, you do not want to go up against a boss without some rejuves. And by boss, I mean like act boss, not just everyday boss. You definitely don't want to face an act boss without rejuves. What was I going to do here? Okay, so we're also just about almost level 11. Mm-hmm. More minions. And... Alright. So you get a lot of your experience from fighting these uniques here. So every time I see a unique, I'm gonna fight them. I'm not gonna worry too much about the regular guys though, unless they're really in my way. Like kind of like these guys. These guys would probably just dog me all the way to the exit. Yeah, you gotta thin their numbers out a little bit at least. Accumulating potion, huh? Oh, here's another unique. Ooh, unique small shield, really. Minor mana potion, I'll take that. So you probably want to be at least level 12, maybe 13 before you face Andy. Oh no. Hate that cold slow. Boy, if I get something that'll give me the not frozen ability, I'm definitely going to get a hold of it. Definitely going to use it. Because I hate... Oh my god, do I need to use a rejuve or what? Where's my merc? Why don't you help out or something? Jeez, man. Hold on, let me get unfrozen. This is getting ridiculous. So let me just curious about that shield. It's not a terrible shield for this point. I'll probably solve for something. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's ghostly. That's what's going on. Get over here, Merc, please. Merc, will you please get over here? Because I just can't handle this lady. Thank you. Alright, she could probably handle it. At least she'll, like, distract a little bit. There you go. So that's why the Merc helps out a little bit in those kind of situations. Next level. Alright, mana cost is now 0 for my double swing. I'm very proud of that. Awesome. I guess I will put a little bit more in strength. Okay. So I can now double swing all day without losing mana. It's kind of nice because the Barb doesn't really have a lot of ways to regenerate mana. He doesn't have a large mana pool. Without mana leech, but you know that's sometimes it's kind of hard to get at this point. So I don't need to worry so much about mana potions now. Large axe, I'll just take it. Oh, is this it's a unique? Yeah, it's nice rejuve. Thank you, bro. There's another one, but he's dead. Okay. And I'm level 11, by the way. One more level to go. Now, as far as the experience goes, you've got a formula where basically, I think it's if you're 5, it changes, but at this point, if I'm 5 levels ahead of the levels of the monsters I'm fighting in here, then I'm probably going to gain little to no experience, I think is how it works.
I am overburdened.
On the other hand, if I'm like within 10 levels of them, I think is how it goes, and I'll gain experience. But you do reach a point where they don't give you any more experience, so you can't sit here and just farm this forever and get experience. You have to, I think about level 12 is probably the cutoff where you want to go somewhere else. You probably won't be gaining too much experience anymore from this place. But, you know, until then. Okay, so more runes. So L, Ral,
Good to see you.
yeah, we'll find, you know, most of the other runes we need, I think. But it's nice to get a few that you can make. Maybe some low-level equipment, although there's not too many really low-level rune words that I'd call that useful. So, hold on. Let me see if I might have another belt available here. Nope. Okay, sometimes Charcy will sell belts, which are, you know, from, I guess, Act 2, which have 3 slots, but so far she hasn't shown anything like that yet. Targ. I'm so tempted to look at these. Yeah. Paladin has nice, unique equipment. Juve, I'll take that. Still proud of that finding those gloves, man. That was awesome. Ooh, chip diamond, I'll take it. I have a habit of picking up chip gems. I probably should break that now, but, you know, it's just, for so long you could make a really nice sword with chip gems. I was really bummed when that recipe went away. Another one of these guys is gonna slow me. Oh, nice. Unique hunter's bow. That might actually be decent. Over here. Get over here. That is that double swing is really, really nice, by the way. Let me see if that's any good. That looks okay, actually. That might be better with what she's got. I'd say that's better than what she's got.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Oh, that's most of that damage that was on there before. That's coming from the poison, which is kind of misrepresenting her real damage, I think. Take that. Take that. Yeah, at this point in the game, it's not. Oh, that's finally starting to wear down the durability. We're just about to break our equipment, looks like. Well, that's interesting. So it doesn't require any mana, but I can't use it if I don't have any mana. Interesting. Another chip skull. So I guess we do need mana potions after all. Ooh, a Targ. Rare Targ. Anyway, what was I saying? I keep getting it. I keep interrupting myself because something happens and I want to comment on it. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what I was saying. Totally lost my train of thought there. I guess I was really proud of my gloves, is what I remember saying. Something like that. And I am. Those are actually, these are like, considering the amount of poison resist and poison length reduction they give, those are really nice gloves. I mean, there are some, you know, there are plenty of low-level items that aren't really worth that much because they're not, the stats aren't very useful on them, but those are really nice gloves. I think those are really nice. They still have a use no matter what level you're on sometimes. Nephrune. Okay, so not too bad. And I'm almost there as far as the level goes. So we want to just pick up the Nephrune and the Tal Rune. Nice. She can't drop anything higher than Ral, I think, at this difficulty level. So, but that's good. Neff is important. Tal, we already have too many towels, but that's okay.
Hello.
Let's go ahead and identify the items. I cannot repair this weapon here that's breaking. It's durability at 3 and 19, so I'm actually going to have to probably find another thing there. That's okay. 36 attack rating plus 1 dexterity. I'll take that and put that right there. I don't sell rings, and the reason why I don't sell rings is because I can re-roll them with like several recipes, and I can maybe get something useful. So we're not going to be like selling those. Plus 2 strength on that one. Amplify on that one, that's okay. Resist cold, which doesn't really help me. I think I'm going to shop another scepter here. Because I think a scepter is probably the best weapon I can get at this point. Let's just reshop a halfway decent scepter. Maybe with the, since I've got a few gems here, maybe with a couple of sockets or something. 1 maximum damage. Well, this is pretty good. This Steel Scepter of Slaying, that's got a lot of extra damage. Not too expensive. This one's even faster, although no extra damage. I think I'll take that one with extra damage. Thank you very much. That's a pretty good item. Yeah, okay. That's a decent item. Also, you know, you can get some decent items with the... What am I doing there? What am I do I have that there for? You can get some decent items with the chip gems recipe. I mean, you know, decent for a low level. Not great, but... Alright, anyway, so one more run and should do it. Let's go one more run. I think it's worth one more run because we still get a little experience here. I'm not sure what kind of experience we'll get on level 13. Probably not a whole lot, but it's worth one more run. Oh, nice. Probably get level 13 right here, or level 12. There you go. Superior Sash. No, none of that's worth it. Okay, so just got, I don't, I don't need to put anything else in double swing, so we're gonna do, should we do Shout now? Duration is only 20 seconds, but we definitely want to start with that. Increase stamina, nah. So what, let's do Shout. Okay, so I'm gonna put Shout on, we've got both Shout and Howl if we want. I'm gonna put Shout right here. It's probably not worth casting because it only lasts 20 seconds at this point, but we're going to pump it, you know, I'm going to pump it up at some point. But we might as well start getting it. I don't think I'm going to pump Bash a lot for, like, more damage on double swing. I'm going to focus on maybe getting Shout up there. There's a Grand Charm. Plus 4 dexterity. Well, technically that adds to my, like, a chance to hit, so why not? And this is actually a pretty good preserved head. That's going to sell for a lot. Yeah. Shout, just level 1 Shout doubles your defense, so it's definitely worth, you know, getting. I mean, for bosses, it's going to be kind of useful. Duriel, in particular, is going to be probably fairly useful. This might be a decent item here, this preserved head. Let's check it out. This one, no, this is not going to sell for anything. Ooh, Tarragon. Okay, nice unique pack here, or not unique pack. Boss pack. Boss pack. And as you know, you probably know if you've been watching my channel for a while, I did play Diablo 3 and wasn't too impressed with it, to be honest. You went through it, I went through it like once, and then it's like, yeah, I don't want to go through that again. There's 4 difficulties instead of 3. It becomes a little ridiculous. You go through like the first time, second time, then one more time, or no, 2 more times. First time, second time, then third time. There's hell mode, and then there's like some other mode. It just becomes silly. I think the game is not that interesting to be run through 4 times. Sorry, it wasn't a very good game. I think I didn't like the skill system. I didn't like a lot of things they did. I think a lot of other people didn't either. Well, it seems like I still get no experience there. Alright, but we're done running Countess. We're gonna go for Andariel now. Because we're level 12. We're as far as we need to be in terms of our level. And this is just got a decent amulet for Andariel, I think. Okay, this is fine. I don't have anything to socket anyway, do I? It's funny, what happened to my armor? Did I sell my armor? What did I do with my armor? Did my armor just break and fall off? I don't remember that. Guess it's possible, huh? I am now armorless, and I'm not sure how I got that way. But okay. Got another Ral rune. We're gonna go We're gonna go check Charcy for hopefully a better belt, and I'm gonna grab some armor here because you might as well have some armor. No better belt. No. Okay, armor. We can't get like really heavy duty defense armor here, but we got one with a socket over there. I'll take the one with the socket. I'm sorry, that's not the one with the socket. What am I thinking? There's the one with the socket. It will not give me one of those belts that I want. Okay, and I'll also socket it with plus 10 life, because plus 10 life is actually pretty huge at this point in the game. And now we're finally going out of the Black Marsh, and I forgot to buy stamina potions. It's my stupid fault. Preserved head, that might sell for something. Yeah, that will sell for something. That's pretty nice. Too bad about not getting a stamina potion, but my stamina is a little bit better at this point because I'm pumping health. Great thing about the Barbarian is he gets a lot of health. The bad thing about him is you really need a decent weapon. Also, I tell you the other thing that I really don't like about Barbarian is the fact that they badly nerfed Whirlwind. Whirlwind used to be such an awesome skill. It used to be so fun to use. They made it kind of useless, at least against, if you're fighting monsters. In comparison to the other classes, what the other classes have to do with monsters, the Barbarian really has no no skill that really takes out monsters quickly. It's a lot of other characters have like area of effect type skills that can deal with a lot of monsters at once. But the Barbarian used to have Whirlwind, which filled that niche, but now he has pretty much nothing. Whirlwind was a really nice mass kill type skill. It was so nice at one point in this game. And they decided, I guess, it just, you know, it was just too bad. It just, or too good. Which it was great. It was great. I don't think it was really as overpowered as you know, they seem to be worried about, though. But I loved Whirlwind Barbarians at this point. And they totally just decided to nerf Whirlwind into uselessness. I was really pissed about that. It's not totally useless, but the way it used to work was it would just hit, like, everything within its range at, like, a 4-frame attack. Now it'll just pick 10, like, targets and hit them at 4 frames within its range, I think, something like that. Or, oh, no, it'll attack, I think, 10 times or something like that. Somehow they nerfed it. It's just, you know... It's just sad. It was one of the sad, stupid things they did with this game that I just don't agree with, and I think made the game worse. I'd love to have the old Whirlwind back. Barbs would be fun again. I mean, you know, they're okay now, but, you know, they'd be a lot funner. Those were the golden days, I think. Ship Topaz. Yeah, no. Here's a unique. Okay, so I think we're going to... We might as well, just because we need the experience anyway, we might as well go do the Herodic Malice here. And really, I think in terms of, like, these shamans and... Oh, holy crap. I don't want to get too crazy there. There's a huge stack coming at me. Oh, no, it's got that freaking cold slow. No, don't do that to me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so let's... I do need mana. Okay, I healed my Merc there by hitting shift and clicking on a potion. Just in case you're wondering how I did that. How I healed her without touching her. Let's go ahead. We're gonna need some life. We're gonna need some life. I'm gonna put... Oh, I wanna put... Increased stamina is just not gonna do anything for me at this point. I'm gonna pump Shout again, so Shout maybe... Yeah, duration 30 seconds. That's a little bit more like it. Yeah, so... Double your defense for about, you know, 30 seconds. That's not bad. Anyway, I was saying a while back there, I was talking about those Devilkin guys. Oh, man. I actually don't want to be here. And if I could finish what I was saying, in terms of those Devilkin guys, I think it's only worth killing the Shaman. Preserve Ted, Large Axe, whatever. Because they give the most experience. Okay, stamina potion, I'll take that. What the heck? This is junk, so I'm not going to keep that. Just curious about this large axe. This is socketed. Okay. Throwing axe. Let's get this. Roderick Malice.
I should take this to Charcy.
You should take this to Charcy. Okay, so we're not going to imbue anything at this point, I think, because it depends on your character level. But you can make a rare, and we're definitely going to use it at some point. We might use it on an item that we find for a weapon, maybe. Or... I guess that's really all you can do with a Barbarian, right? Is enchant a weapon. There'd be no reason to... I don't think there'd be a reason to enchant a helm. Maybe a helm. Or... you cannot enchant jewelry, so, you know, you can't do that. I don't know. Probably a helm is probably what we'll enchant. By the way... Oh, she finally has a decent belt. Okay, so this is a 3-slot belt here. So that's even better. Sell that to her. I guess let's keep these chip gems, I guess. Slowly building a little bit of money. We're going to need to spend that money at some point, because there's just a couple of things we're going to need to buy really bad. Once we get to about level 24, we're probably going to want a teleport wand, or a teleport staff, and a life tap wand. Those two things are going to be kind of important. And they're pretty expensive. Let's see, what am I doing here? Do I want to... I know what I need to do. I need to get some more rejuves and put in this belt, so we have 3 rejuves here. You can also cube rejuves and make full rejuves, but I find those aren't quite as important.
Andariel, who has corrupted the rogue sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Horadric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, banishing them from hell to our world. Here they caused mankind untold anguish and suffering before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. Andariel's presence here could mean that the forces of hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true, then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of hell, and the way east lost forever.
Okay, so, you know, a bit of the storyline. So, really, we just gotta find Andariel? I call her Andy. Oh, hey, a ring. We gotta find Andy and kill her. And so we're actually almost there. Actually, not too much farther. Oh, amulet. Like, it's good to hold on to those amulets because you can put them in the Horadric cube, and if you got 3 of them, you can roll a new ring. And that the calculations used there use your current level. So, you know, even though these were found, the item level on this, for instance, is going to be like it's item level 7. But when I re-roll it, if I'm a lot higher level, then it'll like scale to my level. So it can get some good mods is the point. And I may need to do that to get a decent amulet or ring. You know, magic rings and amulets can be quite useful, actually. Whatever. Okay, this is the way down, right? Yep, it is, to the jail level 1.
No one should ever be caged.
Okay, whatever. Barbarian has some of the stupidest lines in this game, I swear to God. Whoa, boy! Whoa, boy! Ouch. Wonder if that guitar has any skills in it.
I can't carry anymore.
Why do I have that spear? I'm just curious. No, no skills on it. Okay. If it had skills on it, it might solve for something. Oh, chip emerald, I'll take that, thank you. Okay, that's a dead end. Another nice thing about the Barbarian is you can kind of, you can get through things that without teleport that other people can't. Like his leap attack will go through like cages and bars and stuff. So that's one of the reasons why we will actually be getting leap attack. Even though we won't be, you know, using it too much. It's good for almost kind of like that. A barbarian version of teleport in some cases. Where is the exit? Where's level 2? This is This is maybe it. Maybe we're going the right way. I hope we're going the right way. Just one thing I'm hoping here is I'm hoping my power doesn't go out. Okay, here's the waypoint. Alright, big deal. Where is level 2 is my question. Got a feeling this is going to be a dead end. Oh, no, this is it. Okay, I found it. Jail level 2, okay. I think now we're looking for the outer cloister, the inner cloister. Ah, minion, okay. Wraiths are kind of annoying because they have that physical resist. Ooh, this is a really annoying one because it has stone skin. It's almost immune to physical, even on this difficulty, because of its stone skin. Ooh, ring. I'll take it. Physical resist combined with mana burn is really annoying. Big one. It's a big level.
I need a key.
Need a key. You could carry around keys to get those locked chests, but personally I don't think it's worth the hassle. If you're an assassin, you could just open them without a key. I'm gonna guess it's down this way. Yep, this is it. Oh, we got level 3. Okay. Alright. Now, for sure, we can get to the outer cloister. It's funny how you go down 3 levels and then you just go up 1 level and you're at the surface again. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh boy. Don't kill me now, please. It would be a real shame if I died now. At least let me get to Andy before we die here. Here's somebody. Probably I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna say it's left. That is a dead end. Oh, there's... okay. Got another unique here. Let's go for it. Oh, it's the kind of unique I don't like. Is the kind of cursed. This is not the sort of unique I want to go fighting here. I'm getting a little swarmed. Okay, got him. I tell you, once you get to hell and you see like somebody who's cursed like that, it's like you got to be a lot more careful. You got to be a lot more careful. This doesn't look like it. Oh, that's not it. I'll take that accumulating potion. Merc leveled up. Should be my level. No, she's level 10. She's still lagging. Wow, she's lagging behind really badly. It's really because I'm skipping a lot of like I'm not fighting too many enemies really. I'm just kind of picking and choosing. Sacred Globe possibly could sell for a bunch, so we'll pick it up. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, you know what? Whoa. Totally forgot about casting that. I need to start casting that. Okay, I just found it. Inner Cloister. So I went down 3 levels underground and then just 1 level to get up to the top somehow. Go figure that, huh? I don't need this, I guess. Or maybe I do, actually. So anyway, we'll get that waypoint. And we're almost level 14. Oh my god, there's a lot of guys in here. Okay, we're gonna fight him for experience. Oh god, we got a spectral hit guy. Wrist blade, I'll take it. Maybe it'll sell for something. So it's interesting that double swing at this level does not cost any money, or does not cost any mana, but if you don't have any mana, you still can't use it, so... Interesting. Ah, damn it. Okay, there's one more unique up here. Oh, a Sacred Globe might sell for something again. White mana potion, I'll just take it because I do need mana potions to some extent. Wraiths die. There's Bone Ash, yeah. So this is another unique here. It's going to give me a little bit more experience and also freeze me. Superior Axe. I'm just curious about that. Okay, now that's not worth worrying about. Okay. I was curious maybe if it had like a certain number of sockets and it was also like, let's say, ethereal or something like that. Maybe, you know, rune word type stuff. But no. Okay. More, we're gonna put more in health here.
So cold and damp under the earth.
And I just found level 2 right there. That's nice. So how long does it last? Last 40 seconds already. That's very nice. I'd like to say that each character in this game plays very uniquely, you know? The Barbarian is a lot different than playing the Sorceress or the Paladin or anything like that. You have to adopt a lot different strategies for each one of them, and I think it's pretty good design. Like in Diablo 3, I remember that I thought in a lot of cases the characters were really kind of very similar in how they played. I didn't think the design of that game was very good at all. We're just gonna find the next level here. I don't care about getting the waypoint because I'm not going to be doing Andy runs or anything in this at this difficulty level anyway. I might do Andy runs, you know, on say Nightmare, but I'm not going to be doing Andy runs. Oh wow, there's level 4 already. I'm not going to be doing Andy runs on this difficulty level. There's no reason, so we'll just find her. I don't care about getting the waypoint there.
Good day.
Wow, we found her quick, huh? You know, you'd think this would sell for more if it's got +3 to charge bolt and +2 to ice bolt, but apparently not. Frozen armor. Just gonna check here. I could definitely swap that out for better attack rating. More gold for monsters. Not really at this point. Do I care about that? Chipped emerald. I can't really socket that anywhere. Or yeah, I can. Okay, we can socket. Actually, there's a couple of sockets there. We can, maybe we'll socket something else. Let me see. What do I have? I got a couple of skulls I could put in there to replenish life, or I could up my attack rating. You know, upping the attack rating is probably the best thing to do. I'm going to be running to do trouble hitting monsters eventually with a low attack rating, so attack rating is very important. So we're going to go fight Andy now. And for something like that, you're going to want a lot of poison resistance potions here.
Welcomes you.
If I time it right, I might be able to get her still with that experience shrine on. Okay, I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay. So tons and tons and tons of antidote potions to raise my poison resist for a long time. I already have some poison resist and some poison length reduce, so I mean this is going to really help. She's probably not going to do too much damage to me with poison as a result. But anyway, if you see, my poison resist is now 86. So her poison is probably going to do next to nothing to me, which is pretty nice. Because that poison to hers is a problem. But I think all throughout this run through, if I keep those gloves, I'm not going to have to worry about Andy at all. I think this whole run through. Okay, we just get rid of these guys before we kill the other guys. Because otherwise they'll just get resurrected. Yeah. Oh, chip diamond, huh? You don't say. I've got a pretty good attack rating, by the way. Strangling gas potion, nah. My experience shrine went away. Okay, well that does still hurt. That does still hurt. Not as bad, though. But that definitely still hurts. Also, be noted that bosses, I think, is it bosses and champions, or just act bosses and regular bosses? They do like 10 times damage to mercs. I'm tanking it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at me tank. Wow. Wow, bro. Okay. Well, she actually dropped a lot, didn't she? A diamond. Posit go. Okay, well, let's go. Wow.
This is a great victory indeed.
Wow.
But many more.
Look at that drop.
Wait. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
Yes?
Okay, yeah, so we killed Endariel, the first boss. Act boss. And, oh my god, this might sell for a lot. Okay, we're gonna keep that staff, because that staff will probably sell for a lot at some point. Oh yeah, the Bardich. The Bardich is probably... I'm gonna probably socket that with 2 skulls and give it to my merc when I buy him in the next act. Oh, 5% chance to cast half-wide damage. Well, that's pretty nice.
Good day.
We're going to resurrect Hannah, and I'm not going to be using Hannah anymore. We're going to swap her out for an Act 2 merc. Possibly a Blessed Aim.
Finally, we may rejoice.
Blessed Aim merc, maybe?
We owe you a debt we can never repay. I only hope that in time, we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend. Hello.
Alright, I just wanted to get her dialogue there. Sorry about that. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We don't care about buying, like, potions from her, because we're going to get better potions in the next act. So let's just pick up the rest of the stuff that we found. Crystal sword and a throwing axe. These might be weapons that I might use myself. Let's see. Well, actually, yeah, that is a decent item. It's... yeah, okay. I'll swap that out. What do we got here? That's not too good. Not too good for a one-hander, anyway.
What can I do for you?
Okay, but that's actually Stormmar. That's not too bad as far as like you know, a weapon, one-handed weapon. That's okay. I'll use it.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Loot Golain. Yes?
Right, here it goes. I'll just let this run. just in case you haven't seen it.
We traveled east.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself. That he had once been a great warrior. And that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always,
It kicks the camel. What the heck?
seemed to follow us.
Poor camel.
Just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Root Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity. Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn. The next morning, we walked over the hills.
This cutscene is actually a lot longer than I remember.
I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Okay, so Act 2. Alright.
Good day.
Well, let's go ahead and hear what this guy says.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Bloodraven, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I am glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Okay, so anyway, well, this is where we're going to stop. I'm now level 14 and in Act 2. And I guess, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me if you're really that interested in seeing me play Diablo 2. How many of you guys are really into that? And I guess we'll see what happens in the next video for Act 2.